In those days, when the early 70s, there was no administration building as we know it today. In fact, the administration, the chancellor and other administrators were housed in what is now the Langston Library. And the chancellor, his office was on the 5th floor of the Langston Library in that shared space.
And your office was the first floor of Gateway Commons.
Yeah.
At the time it was called Gateway Commons.
Commons. Gateway
Now
Commons,
it's called
Lower Gateway.
Is it called Gateway still? Okay.
Gateway Commons, Lower Gateway, and there was, of course, no student center in those days. And we shared space, the Student Activities Office, with ASUCI on the first floor of Gateway Commons.
Which is now, I think, Library Learning Center or kind of thing like that.
Yeah. So.
And the only place to eat was the
there was a
Commons.
cafeteria in Gateway, and that served as the only place a student could get a bite to eat apart from Mesa Court Residence Hall. So the scale of the institution was so different than what it is today, that you were able to get involved in a myriad of functions and activities and to really make a difference. Projects that you were interested in, they would be green-lighted.
Try it.
Right away.
Go with it.
No problem.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to put in the work, the time, and work collaboratively with others in the Division of Student Affairs, folks were anxious to have you move forward. And at the time, I didn't really appreciate fully the uniqueness of the environment in which I work. However, having spent my career here at UCI, I realize now, looking back, that it was an opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, like whenever we would go to conferences with other colleagues from other campuses where they couldn't believe that we did have basically an open plate to do, come up with ideas, create new programs. Like Welcome Week was a whole week long of activities that we started. The leadership.
The All-University Leadership Conference.
Yeah. These are programs that literally, with student input and with our eagerness to try something new, and not everything worked out, but that was what was also, it was kind of like risks were rewarded if you were taking educational risks. You weren't just doing something without any planning, but we'd have other programs to compare to on other campuses that were successful, and then try modifications and new things unique to UCI.